That'd be great, I guess, but just do us a favor, alright? Just tag one of your other emails in so we can eliminate one or two chains as we send these.
Well, that actually sounds pretty smart.
No, I do.
You are a liar.
Hey, we'll hang out this weekend.
I've been to Utah?
Ages wasn't it?
Nope, but my neighbor went and showed me some coolest photos. Had all the best shots on canvas and emphasized
time travel?
No, that made perfect sense. No, it was
Got
just
any
the
pictures?
actress who played
No,
his sister.
it wasn't my trip.
He was younger than him.
Thought maybe
And
a
they talk about doing stuff
Some
together
photos
as
of
kids.
his photos? Who would do that?
Yeah.
I got some of my sister's trip to Mexico. I still want to see it.
Photos and
Yeah.
photos?
Yeah, the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, of her phone. Is that weird?
I'd like to see us shoot better than 85% nightly from the free throw line.
Not a single team managed that in the last 2 seasons.
I'm convinced that they haven't invested the time in practice. We will. Beginning and more importantly, at the end of practice when they're game time.
They might not like that.
Good. Let's see how serious the issue is. That's what we need.
Hey, I love
Understood.
the kids' games too, but I'm just saying it's not apples to apples. So, what do you have cooking for this weekend?
Oh, cooking, actually.
Oh.
Good word choice. Signed up for a couple's cooking class, birthday presents.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, so what's on the menu?
Did you send out tomorrow's itinerary?
I was just about to when I get back. Why?
Jen's saying she's having second thoughts.
Good, empty.
Hey, Chad, I ain't gonna lie, I put this shit on 5 minute quarters. We're getting this sample and shit, bro. Yeah. Oh, shit. I'm not tweaking on that camera and put your mask on. Hey, yo, she a devil, she a bad lump. That's it method. Hey, I seized the method. She a bad little bitch. She a bad little bitch. Yeah, bad little bitch. She a bad little bitch. Yeah, she a bad little bitch. 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 I put the I'm in the playoff round in my second game. In the first round against the Pistons. I said, yeah, the fuck that 12-minute quarter shit. Let's put this bitch on 5-minute quarters. I ain't gonna lie. Hey. Maroon, my favorite type of red, to be honest. The big Doja. The big Doja. The big Doja. Larry Hoover. One Nation. Under God. Real niggas living like some fucking superstars. Big Meat. Larry Hoover. How does it feel to be an NBA champion, my brother? Yeah. What? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no, man. Hell no. That's the regular radio? Hell no, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, they shouldn't be playing that on the radio. That's not. Bro, come on now. Come on now, like. Yeah, like that's not it, bro. We didn't need that, bro. That's good, man. I'm cool off that shit. Oh God. Did you know that Glorilla is dating fucking Brandon Ingram? Nigga, what? That is crazy. That is crazy. He's still ass though, but it's all good. I mean, he alright. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing that would make sense is that the Austin Reeves trade didn't go through because of an injury. 'Cause you can't trade injured players. But Deleon really lit a light bulb in my head. I forgot that there's an attribute in the game slash tendency called loyalty, and if their loyalty is high as a bitch, then you probably won't be able to train for them type shit. So, I didn't take into account um yet until he mentioned something about that. I'm like, still though, it's like who don't want to play with MP? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, check the stats. Jesus Christ. Them the LaMelo Ball trade didn't go through. Damn, that's what I was gonna pick. Yeah, and cop AR-15. Yeah, hockey should have just joined the Lake Show at that point. So now you gotta play a whole season again? Yeah, you got two P back to back, back to back, just like 2016. Yeah, that would have been crazy. I ain't gonna lie. And I was Lonzo Lamelo Ball because then that would have gave me hopes. Exactly. But y'all let whoever the fuck he want. Oh shit. Huh. Damn. Now that's a GB. Yeah, Delion also say he tried to get John Morant and he couldn't get John either. I'm like, bro, what do you mean? He would rather stay in the Memphis Grizzlies? What the fuck?
Round one continues with a heavy dose of
I did ask for
citrus.
my games about 5 minutes.
The Chicago Bulls come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Detroit Pistons. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Like a record maker.
Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff.
I dead ass. Like I played a 12-minute quarter for my first playoff game. Broke the single most points in the playoff game and all that extra stuff. Like whatever playoff records, whatever. After that game, Smooth put that shit up 5 minute quarters. Now I'm on the second game.
Basketball on 2K Sports.
I am not about to.
With Stan Van
Nah, I
Gundy
need
and Greg
that shit.
Anthony and Allie
I
LaForce
need
on our
that shit from
sideline. I'm Kevin Harlan.
I'm feeding for that shit.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Hassan Thompson is out there with Holland. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Bulls, at the guards,
I did
it's
get
Giddy at the
MVP.
one with White
I
at the
did
two.
get Rookie of the Year. I don't know if
Buzelis out there with Vucevic, and it's Mr. Incredible
I
at the three.
came second
Taking
place
a
in
look
the
at
second
Chicago.
grade of the year.
Well, they
I
started
came
off with a
second
Game 1 win. Now they need to get another one here to keep the home court advantage.
And even with that win in Game 1, they can't take their foot off the proverbial pedal, right? As good as they were last game, they'll need to be better tonight to avoid a letdown.
Clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. It's not going to go for him. Nice defense from Giddy. Here's Mr. Incredible. No good on the triple. Inside. The kick out to Cunningham. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection.
And he likes it in a really early, nice triple.
Able to put the first points on the board. First quarter, just over a minute played. No good on that one. Chicago has gone 1 or 2 from long range.
Yeah, to be honest, I might throw this bitch on my
Mr.
team.
Incredible can't get it to go. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us.
Damn, nigga, we already in 3
Well,
minutes.
Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Shots good by Mr. Incredible. How about the start of MP's career? Winning Rookie of the Year.
Well, he had no issues adjusting to the speed and physicality of the NBA. And, man, I can't wait to see what MP has in store for year 2. This kid has incredible potential.
The Pistons have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. To Cunningham. And the Pistons getting another bucket.
Again, there's still no interior
It's
defense in this
almost
game.
like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Fires the 3, and he knocks it down. Good looking 3 there from Mr. Incredible.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as...
Delion was in the party earlier with me. I did like a 5-hour stream.
Now, here's Quickly.
Getting
3-pointer. That shot missing.
He got off
Why he's out there
right in my first
using his
game.
size in the paint.
And I found out
Here is Mr. Incredible. Lets it
Smooth
go
out
from
the
deep.
4-0
And
Detroit,
again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Cunningham. Over Giddy. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
That's good by Mr. Incredible.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now, here's Cunningham. And Thompson throws it down.
Playing above the rim. This kid, Asar Thompson, can fly.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Detroit also making some changes. Quinman's checked in. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Asar Thompson.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A-game on that side of the ball.
Detroit with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. Cunningham looking around. Ivey, no one around him. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. 23 points for Mr. Incredible. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP registering a quadruple double.
One of of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
Apparently, there's only been, besides my nigga, who's now
time and time again.
I dropped
what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier.
There's only
for
been
everyone
4
else.
people ever to drop a quadruple double.
From
And
outside the arc,
surprisingly,
and
Will
the
Chamberlain
Bulls
isn't one of
another
those
three.
people.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of
I think
spacing.
David Robinson's on that list. A nigga with the first name Adrian, I think. And then two other people. I think Shaq is one of the. I think Shaq is one of them too. Yeah, it was like 28 or
Yeah,
something
we
like
thought
that.
this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And they've scored several times already here in the
And it's
first
like,
quarter.
with all the
on
free throw merchants you got
So
today,
it's
you
Chicago
think
in command with a
that's the GA
16-point
James Harden
lead
would
as the
have
buzzer
that.
sounds.
I
And
mean,
more than
2K
anything, your three-point shooting is what
This
sparked
2K
a
is anything takes
fantastic
place
night from
25,
long range so
25,
far.
25,
We come
25.
back right after this.
I haven't heard of a free throw record being broken recently. I mean, I'm pretty sure Adrian Dantley still has that record in real life.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here.
They really put me on the bench.
The Bulls with some changes. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Williams. Mr. Incredible comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Kobe White in for Trey Jones. On the floor for Detroit, at the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. Duncan Robinson out there with Thompson. And it's Holland in at the 5 down low. Here's Mr. Incredible. They can't stop the run with that one. Pistons trail by 10. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against Detroit had a huge
Hell yeah.
He had an unbelievable
After,
amount of points, and
basically
the
holding
story
it
of
over
the night.
his head for
He
the
put
last 10
together the
years.
rare
And-
quadruple.
but having him go against, like, basically being title matches for the champion, just losing it all the time.
Double. He was really special in that game,
Basically,
and they're hoping
what they
he can
were doing
repeat
with
that kind of
fucking
performance
Doc
tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him.
That nigga Drew McIntyre, dude got a top 10 finisher, and now they're wrestling. That Claymore is fucking crazy. I be wanting to hit that shit in real life on a nigga.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
Which is like, that's one of those wrestling moves that you can really, like, let's drop kick him nigga.
Now GA
Instead of,
ties
like,
the
kicking a
third
nigga in
most
the chest,
three-point
kicking a
field
nigga in the
goals in
head.
single game playoff history.
Reeves don't have touch.
Lets it go with a 3. And
In
again
GTA.
for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Here's Mr. Incredible, and he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
I fuck with the cinematic atmosphere of the playoffs. You know, these niggas got the fans watching from the big screen outside of the neighborhood or city or whatever the fuck this is called. Every single match, there's a cinematic cutscene.
So for the Bulls, Vucevic, he's checked in for Zach Collins. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Kevin Herter. Then for the Pistons,
I don't know
Mitchell
why they
Robinson
keep on
comes
coming in
for
Josh
Duncan
Giddey if the
Robinson.
nigga's injured.
And quickly in for Ivy.
Let that man rest, man.
Quickly the pass to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Over Giddey. Cunningham.
Also got the record for most blocks in the
Can't
playoff
find
game.
a way to in this
I had
game.
like 16
Nothing
blocks.
falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here's Holland. Detroit, no good that time either.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And Thompson kicks to Holland. 1:25 left in the first half. Buzelis, no one around him. Drills it from outside. Buzelis has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Pass to Holland. Down low. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Boy, that has to be a relief. Ending a 14-0
run
by Chicago.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Good, another from 3.
An incredible shooting display.
Yeah, I spun my dude down. He's no longer
Well, he now owns
on
the
that buff
second
body
most
type of
three-point
thing,
makes
the
in a
brawl.
game
And now
in
he's kind of got a
NBA
body like
playoff
Anthony
history.
Edwards.
How about that? MP with video game numbers.
Back in Miami
How
or
about the
something, Dwight
60,
Howard.
20, and
A
10
nigga with buff
triple-double?
is a bit.
An all-time game in league
Yeah, it's like
history.
a
MP
wrestler.
just
Not even,
doing
he ain't like a
everything.
hooper or something.
This guy is a human cheat code.
6
I'm a
second
nigga
difference
kinda
between
like
shot and
Ethan
game clock. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Looking to get it going. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Chicago, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Nigga D Rose got his jersey retired today. That shit was crazy.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Chicago Bulls.
The Minnesota Timberwolves are 1-up on the game.
We knew they wanted to track me, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
The Kings
Very
are in the
hard to
playoffs
beat
in this
them at their
game.
own game.
They're doing their
They
shit in
wear
real life.
you out, and we've still got a whole other half to go. Checking out the
The
circumstances
Clippers are
for
up
the
on the
Chicago
Spurs
Bulls.
2-0.
Fellas, at this point in the
OKC,
series,
Houston
what are you seeing
is
from them?
1-1. KD is 1-1 to
showed
his
up
old
prepared,
team.
made the right
Dallas
moves,
is 1-0 in the
and gotten
Nuggets.
it done. You can see it in
Atlanta
their
is
eyes,
1-1
man. You know they're the better
Celtics.
team out there tonight, and they see it.
New
They're
York,
letting everyone
Indiana
else
Pacers
know it too.
1-1. Cleveland,
Yeah, continuing to
Orlando
make a statement
2-0.
here, that's for sure.
Jeez.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the
If
third quarter.
KD beats OKC, that would be wild. Not gonna lie. That would be kind of wild.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Buzelis out there with Mr. Incredible. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, wow.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Chicago leading by 23. Here is Mr. Incredible. Non-stop scoring machine here.
Jesus, all you gotta do is flip the rebound.
Quickly the pass to Cunningham. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Quickly. Rebound by the Bulls. Mr. Incredible's got 11 rebounds in the game. Another 3 for Chicago.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
And this is
Hey,
his
by the
first
way,
trip
your
to the line
shoes look
tonight.
tough, by the way.
Chicago is on 2-2.
I tried my best on them, on mine. That nigga Dillian said my shit's alright.
From long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Mr. Incredible. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making
They
the
shoulda-
cheating look
they
all
shoulda gave
too
us like
easy
some
right
silverware
now.
or something for,
Thompson, a screen on White. Here's quickly. Cunningham inside. And Cunningham with the slam.
Look at him get up. Cade has some hops now.
Timeout called, the Bulls. Now Chicago has gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range.
And how about the last 5?
Damn shame. It's about time for that Xbox 360, man.